For centuries, the word Satanism has been synonymous with evil, with rebellion, blasphemy, and even devil worship. But what if I told you that most of what people think about Satanism is completely wrong? Today, we're going to strip away the superstition and the Hollywood nonsense and explore what Satanism really means. The concept of Satan, the adversary, is ancient. In early Hebrew texts, Satan wasn't a horned demon ruling hell. He was a title, meaning the accuser, a kind of cosmic prosecutor testing humankind. It wasn't until Christianity took shape that Satan became a symbol of ultimate evil, a fallen angel, the embodiment of rebellion against God. But the idea of Satanism, as a religion or movement, didn't appear until much later. During the witch hunts of medieval Europe, thousands were accused of worshiping Satan. These accusations were mostly projections, tools of control, not evidence of any organized satanic cult. Real Satanism, as a belief system, didn't appear until the 20th century. In 1966, Anton LaVey founded the Church of Satan in San Francisco. And with it, modern Satanism was born. LaVey's Satanism wasn't about worshiping a literal devil. It was about rejecting hypocrisy and embracing individualism. To LaVey, Satan was a metaphor, the eternal rebel, the champion of self-expression, and the enemy of blind faith. LaVeyan Satanism is more philosophy than religion. It's rooted in materialism, ego, and personal responsibility, not supernatural belief. In other words, it's atheism with horns. So why the pentagrams, the black masses, the imagery of demons and ritual? Because symbolism is powerful. Satanists use these symbols to shock, to challenge dogma, and to reclaim fear as empowerment. What was once meant to terrify now becomes a banner of liberation. The Baphomet, for example, isn't a devil idol. It's a symbol of balance, light and dark, male and female, heaven and earth. It represents the duality in all things, the idea that morality isn't black and white. In the 2010s, a new wave of Satanism emerged, the Satanic Temple. Unlike LaVey's church, this group became politically active, using satanic imagery as a tool for secularism and freedom of thought. They fight for religious equality, women's rights, and the separation of church and state. Again, no devil worship. For them, Satan is the ultimate symbol of rebellion against tyranny and arbitrary authority. Their tenets focus on compassion, reason, and justice, a direct contrast to the stereotypes often thrown at them. So, what does Satanism really mean? It's not about evil. It's about empowerment. It's not about worship. It's about self-determination. And it's not about hating God. It's about rejecting control through fear. Whether you see Satan as a symbol, an archetype, or a cultural mirror, he represents the voice that says, "Think for yourself." And that's what makes Satanism so threatening and so fascinating. In the end, Satanism isn't about darkness for its own sake. It's about confronting the darkness within and understanding that freedom, like fire, always burns both ways. If you found this breakdown interesting, hit subscribe and join me for more deep dives into the philosophy and meaning behind misunderstood symbols and belief systems. And remember, rebellion begins with curiosity.